Oh, yiggity. And we're back. And we're going to talk about Tariq Nasheed today. It is, if you ain't been on Twitter, if you ain't been on TikTok, you don't know the skull Joe. It is going down. I'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast. Yeah. Oh yeah, at first I wasn't gonna let the intro go in, but it says non apologetic black empowerment, and that's something that I definitely want to keep up there because that's just gonna weed out everybody that ain't want to hear about that in the first couple 30 seconds. But here we go. Everybody acting like Tariq is some sort of kind of leader. It's just that he got a big platform and he can eloquently break it down. So you know me. I scour the internet so that you don't have to, and I'm all about letting the people speak. So I got a couple people to speak, you know what I'm saying? Because we want to hear from the people, you know what I'm saying? Well, like what the people talking about. And my man's comes with the heat right away. And I'm gonna give y'all like some examples before I tie it all in. So stick with me. I'm going somewhere. I got a point here. But my man's broke it down so crucially. I just need you to hear what he has to say real quick. Check this out.
It's making you niggas hate us.
You say
You
Tariq.
think it's Tariq Nasheed that's making us not like y'all? Y'all don't think it has anything to do with y'all. You guys do exactly like white folks do. You come into our spaces to disrupt, to troll,
Yep.
to spread alt-right, racist, white supremacy talking points while ignoring the atrocities that is happening in your communities, in your homes.
That's right.
I was on a live stream yesterday with Wani, and this Ghanaian brother comes up, and he starts talking about black on black crime, degeneracy in the black community. Chicago, he started bringing up the Charlie Kirk specialties. Let me show you what's going on in Ghana right now.
Ghana, just before the dawn. A column of boys heads off to work. All of them, slaves. 20,000 of them, they say, work here on this lake. Some so young, it's almost unbelievable. Typically, the children tell us there's shouting from Samuel, the man they must call master. As the boys look back, fearfully, a fishing net snags on an underwater branch. Without a word, Adam, who doesn't know his own age, understands what he must do. These underwater dives can be deadly. Children are said to get caught up in the nets or tree branches and often drown. There's no telling how many unnamed bodies lay at the bottom of this lake.
When he says you should die, you have no option. The fearful part is that you might not come back. That's what I fear most.
Back on land, Samuel explains how he justifies putting children like Adam in such danger.
If one of them dies while working on the lake, I sit down with the parents and we talk. We all know that working on the lake is very dangerous and anything can happen. In this world, if you don't set a trap, you can't catch fish.
That's y'all? You're talking about Chicago? Are you serious?
Are you serious?
You're seriously ignoring child slavery in your homeland and you're talking about Chicago. White people in Ghana.
Look how they treat white people in Ghana. It says, let me pause that up real quick. It says, white man becomes chief in Ghana, but you don't want your African black brother to become king for his people in Ghana. Why?
Is Tariq Nasheed making y'all enslave your own children? Is Tariq Nasheed making y'all crown white boys as chiefs? When you see that white boy being toted around as a chief, it makes sense why y'all don't like us for going against white supremacy, because that's like going against your savior.
That was tough. Well, Jay, it's on both sides. Nah, no, I'm gonna give y'all a good example because you know I got the receipts, man. This is how it usually starts. And I'm glad that these brothers had an opportunity to check old girl and her foolishness and what she was saying. But here we go with the typical.
I'm sorry. I can't do Americans. I need somebody with culture. I'm sorry.
Black Americans got culture. Americans got culture.
I need somebody with culture.
Americans don't have culture.
I got culture.
We got the culture. We are the culture.
Exactly.
Who the culture?
We are the culture. Globally, they know about Black Americans.
No, hold on. We not.
Globally, they know about Black Americans.
But you gotta remember 1804, baby. I'm the one that won
American. We're not gonna use the word American.
Yeah, Black Americans.
I ain't gonna hold
That's
you.
fine,
We are
but
the
listen,
culture.
1804, I'm the reason why you have your independence.
That's the part I hate about
Haitians was the
Caribbean
first
people, though.
free independent country. First black free independent.
That ain't got nothing to do with. That don't got nothing to do with America.
That's nice. I'm just letting you know the reason why y'all have y'all independence.
Y'all coming over here because of us, because of the hard work that Black
First of
Americans
all,
did.
you know Haiti is like in debt for 1 trillion years because
You know
they've been
why?
paying?
Because the French owe us how much?
So y'all got
No,
your
no,
independence.
Good morning.
Paying.
Good afternoon.
When you say
all that.
reason Americans got their independence, what do you mean by that?
How they gonna cook me for that?
What do you
Learn
mean by
that
that?
history.
Y'all gotta cut that
We
out.
won.
African Americans are free?
I'm not saying that we set the revolution. The reason we were the first independent free country.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about y'all, bro.
Look
By
at
paying-
pointing. Look
No,
at
no,
it.
that's what I'm talking
Are you
about.
crazy?
No, but by paying Britain, what?
I'm talking about we set the thing. We the one that set it. 1804. We the first free
y'all have-
independent Caribbean country.
I'm not gonna go in depth with
Are you
that,
crazy?
but y'all have.
But what that got to do with America?
Man, I'm telling you.
We said it, and then y'all followed.
Y'all said it for yourselves, not for
We
no
said
Black
it, and then y'all
Americans.
followed.
And we set the stage for y'all immigrants to come over here and profit off of America.
You saying that?
And you're mad that we came to. Oh,
No,
it's a
I'm not
profit?
mad. I'm not
I
mad.
don't-
I'm
don't
telling you
hate
what black.
nobody's hustle.
I'm telling you what Black culture provided for you and your family.
Right.
How that provide for me and my
Because
family?
we set the
'Cause you
standard.
came here.
I did.
We set the
Who
standard.
came here? I didn't come here.
You
Your
here right
family
now?
did.
My family came here.
And you're in
And
now.
they made their money.
Right.
They went right back to Haiti. So what's up?
So why you ain't go right back to Haiti?
Because why would I come back to Haiti? I'm Gucci where I'm at.
Where your parents live?
They're here.
What?
And they doing the float.
How's that
on
going right
Labor
back to
Day.
Haiti? That ain't going right back to Haiti. They still
On Labor
there.
Day? Ain't been on Labor Day.
Exactly. Yeah, these tethers is delusional, fam. Y'all know what's up. You know I'm coming with the receipts, so I'm gonna break it down in increments because I like to let the people speak. But this sister, boy, did she cook though, and this is what we got going on, right? This is not a video to defend nobody because believe me, Tariq can defend himself. It's just interesting to look at how they view somebody as a leader. And we've been telling them Dakota's the leader for so long. Like, check this out.
Tariq Nasheed's presence on TikTok has caused so much stir. It's like unbelievable. Like, he is really on like just cooking folks. But what's funny is that people really think that Tariq Nasheed is like some type of leader of like Black America or a foundation of Black Americans. And they're like, if we take down Tariq Nasheed, we can take down the FBAs. Like as if FBA is some type of religious cult or some type of political ideology. Like, FBA is literally like a lineage. All it means is just another word for Black American. All we did was add foundational to Black American.
And they can't
foundational
stand
Black
that.
American. That's
They don't
literally
like
all
that.
it is. It's the same thing as being Solon. It's just another word for the same thing. But it's like people have gotten he has people in so much of a stir because he be online cooking folks, right? You not gonna log on to Tariq Nasheed's live and think that you about to cook. You gonna be cooked. If you log on to like people be in the comment section like let me up. Every time he let them up, they ass get cooked like some fucking soup or some shit. But anyways, it's like FBA does not have a leader. There is no leader. Because it's not a group, it's not a cult, it's not a religion, it's not a political stance. It's just a lineage, it's a ethnicity. That's all it is. It's not hard, folks.
And sometimes it got to be said just that simple. But then, is this why they mad, son? you know I wasn't gonna get up out of here without an example of the cook, right? You know I wasn't gonna get out of here. Oh man, there's some greatest hits, but this one I found and it was pretty darn funny. Listen to this.
submit to white people, unlike most white. It seems like most African Americans love white people. They adore white people so much.
Oh, that's a major projection. Y'all were the ones wallowing on the ground when the Queen of England died. That was you guys running around crying, getting grass all in your peppercorn hair and getting the goosey soup all on the ground, crying because the Queen died. That was you guys. That was you.
Well, I'm not familiar with what's going on in Nigeria. All I know is that, I mean, I follow, I read.
The fact that you have to erase your homeland from your memory further shows what your culture is about. You see, every time you bring up your homeland, where your family is from, your mama, grandparents, you have to erase it from your damn memory. It's so bad. I don't. I embrace my beautiful ancestry. They are survivors. They stood on business and built the greatest country and built a place that I could be comfortable where I don't have to flee. So I love, honor, praise, and respect my beautiful foundational Black American ancestors. I'm not ashamed of them like you are. You don't even like talking about your homeland or your lineage. That shows how janky you think your lineage is, sir. So you can never point the finger at us, sir. You're too ashamed of your own lineage to even talk about it. So damn if we get any kind of criticism or advice from somebody who's ashamed of how janky and failed his homeland and lineage is, sir.
Damn.
You understand?
Man. Damn. He barbecued, cuz. He barbecuing that nigga. But then that's when you come up saying stupid stuff, though. Like, let's keep it real, y'all. Let's just keep it 100. We didn't know. We didn't know how the Africans and the Jamaicans and the Somalians and all of them, we didn't know how they looked at us. We suspected that there was a little funniness here and there, right? But we thought it was all good. We thought we had the medallions, we had I remember the t-shirt. Remember the t-shirts, y'all? I don't know if y'all I don't want to date myself, but y'all remember the t-shirts with Africa turned to the side looking like a dog? Talking about they dogging us out. They dogging us out. See, I'm talking about it go deep, fam. What do you think? Vainglorious. As we are protected by the red, the black, and the green with the key. Sissy. What you got to know about that? See, we got some older viewers. But I'm saying though, we was black, we was African out, fam. And then we told, like, I ain't even know about Akata till I really kind of start hearing it through Tariq spaces and all that, man. Like years back and all that, man. Like I didn't even know, man. Like until he started exposing it, man. And then you just start seeing it, and we was all behind. Yeah, delineation. That's right. Stay on code. Jeez Louise. He was like, what'd you say? Said, I remember they pushed Pan-African hard in the 90s and the 2000s. Hell yeah. Man, dude. But we was the only one that was Pan-African, though. See? That we was the only one Pan-African. And see, them coming over here not knowing our culture, they got in the schools, they got around us. They might have got clowned a little bit because they was wearing funny outfits. Let's just keep it real. We got clowned. See, and they didn't understand that. They didn't understand that certain people get clowned for certain things. And you just happen to not be combing your hair right or wearing a soccer jersey with some dress pants and some sandals, and they got on your ass. And now, and oh Lord forbid somebody said African booty scratcher, because they're gonna hold on to that for their whole damn lives. How many spaces have y'all seen or heard where they talk about, well, y'all used to call her African booty scratcher back in the day? That shit hurt their soul. But now you see how there's like a giraffe right there. You know what the new soul herder is? The new soul herder. If you say cheetah pea, oh my God. If you say cheetah pea, you're gonna piss somebody straight off, fam. So just hold that one in your back pocket. That's almost like saying nigga to them. When Tariq said that shit, it dropped a whole little bomb on everybody. But hold on, we gonna get this cooking session out, and then I want to not speak for nobody and let the man say it for himself.
Yeah.
I understand your perspective. I do agree with you. I definitely respect the ancestors from the past, black people from the past. But today, I'm not sure what happened. I heard numerous, various different theories.
We got a bunch of you guys, people like you, not some of the good immigrants, because there's some good folks, but the tether class like you, that failed, shamed, projecting class, coming among us, undermining our progress, doing little janky shit, sabotaging. You is what happened, sir. Tethers like you. That's been the problem. You pointed back in the 1960s when foundational black Americans had things popping. Yes, we did. What happened after the 1960s? Immigration. We thought thinking that we're going to have people like us coming over riding. We got self-hating tethers like yourself who hated themselves, hated their homelands, and were jealous of us. And you wanted to come over and bring that jealous hatred and vitriol over here. And that's been a cancer to us. And that's why we've been delineating. And since we've been delineating, there's been a healing spirit on foundational black Americans.
That's right. Who we all got? We got a lot of people up in here. Let me put the chat up so y'all can, because y'all going too fast for me now. I'm old now. I'm gonna have to put the chat up now because I can't do all that now. We got Yusuf up in here. We got Jersey Freeman up in here. M. Hampton up in here. You dig what I'm saying? B1 to the Squizzard. You know what I'm talking about? Man, but I wanted to let Cuz say it for herself because sometimes, you know, if y'all in the spaces, y'all know, and the message has to be solidified on each and every episode. So we may say a lot of the same things over, but there's always new visitors coming in that may not know what you know, right? So that was the point to this video, because with my audience or the people that discover my video, there's some things that they need to know. And who better to say it than the man himself?
Cultural renaissance right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the middle of a cultural renaissance for foundational black Americans. The renaissance is taking the world by storm. A lot of people are getting shaken up by it. A lot of people are respecting it. It's shaking the table, but that's a great thing. We are having a cultural renaissance, a reawakening as foundational black Americans, and we're gatekeeping our culture because it's more important than ever, ladies and gentlemen. Our lineage and pride and our dignity is being reclaimed. We as foundational black Americans, we're not settling for like vague generic labels of being lumped in with other groups that don't share the same history as us. See, right now there's a clear movement to really identify, honor, and protect our distinct lineage. So we got a lineage based on survival, resistance, creativity, and contributions really to the core American culture itself. That cultural creation, it's turning to cultural resistance. So it's sparking more pride, more curiosity, and more clarity, most important. We're being very clear about what the business is. And it was very important for us to have ethnic clarity. Ethnic clarity was very, very important because everybody kept trying to label us. They kept trying to put us in these powerless categories: people of color, minorities, African American. These are powerless identities that everybody can come and leech off of. We got together and said, no, we are not no generic ass category. We are a distinct people with an ethnogenesis here on American soil. That clarity is very important. It got the reparations movement a lot of momentum because that forced people to draw clearer lines about who qualifies. We just let people come around and just say stuff and do stuff all willy-nilly. So now we're checking paperwork. Who are you, my dude? Where are you from? What do you represent? What organization sent you? Why's your forehead so big? Why's your hairline pushed back? Why you got so many gaps in your teeth? We're asking questions. Why is your wig crooked? Why is it so shiny? Why are you over there with Candace Owens? Why
that's
you?
The thing about this. See, he be like dead serious, and then he'll throw some bullshit in there real quick. But it's still dead serious, though. That's a good quality.
We're asking questions. It's a part of the Renaissance. We're not letting people take some of our cultural iconic brands and tetherize them. There's a pushback against disrespect and erasure. So we're checking everybody. We've been checking the white supremacists. Now we're checking tethers. Everybody. Everybody's going to get checked. The media, we're checking everybody. We're not letting people rewrite history. Politicians, Kamala, Obama, they're getting called out. You're not going to come around us doing the running man and eating greens thinking that we're going to bring you in. We're treating everybody like cultural vampires. Get your ass outside of the juke joint. We're not inviting you in. Cultural disrespect is being confronted directly. And everybody's on code for the most part. Every now and then we just got to get a renaissance going on. And now we're tightening up the renaissance right now. We're making it very clear who's who. And we are rejecting false inclusion narratives that we all in this together. That lie has worn thin. We're in this together when everybody can kind of capitalize off of us, when everybody can leech off of us. That's when we're all together. We all one. And we see how a lot of these groups come over here and they start benefiting from these anti-FBA policies. And they stand on the shoulders of our struggle and then turn around and then disrespect. See, the renaissance, ladies and gentlemen, that's a responds to the decades long of us being undermined. Cultural gatekeeping, that's no longer a bad word right now. This is about self-preservation, protection, and power, man. We have to protect our lineage, our legacy, and our ancestors. We're not going to let these phenomenal FBA ancestors be erased like they didn't exist, like they didn't put in work, like they didn't contribute to the betterment of all of these other groups. It's up to us, the descendants of these phenomenal foundational Black Americans, to uphold their legacy. We are the culture of this country. Not only that, we are the biggest influencers of global culture. We're the most influential cultural group on the planet. See, we're going to start claiming foundational Black American creations. When we start reclaiming our FBA contributions, we are told, oh, if you say it was created by FBA, we're all one nigga. That is divisive. When you get a win, the minute you get a win, you Haitian. When somebody commits a crime, oh, he's Black, we all Black. No, we are not allowed. We're not allowing people to turn us into their trash bins. You're gonna have to hold your wins and your losses. See, here's the con game that's been run on us. When these groups get a win, they hoard that win for themselves. Shout out to Jamaica. Oh, shout out to Haiti. This Ghanaian got a doctorate at Harvard. Oh, shout out to him. Ghana, stand up. When they get something, when they win, they put it over in their box. When we get a win, they also take it and put it in their box. When we get a win, we are required to share that win with them as an African group of people. Now, when we take a loss, we do something negative, it's on us. When they do something negative, it's on us. When you have an immigrant who robs a liquor store, oh, these Black folks, Black crime, what we gonna do about Black crime? Now, it gets dumped on Black. And by default, we are foundational Black Americans. We are Black. We are the Black group by default. So when something negative gets dumped on Black, no matter what ethnic group it comes from, it gets dumped on us. So they get to share all the wins and none of the damn losses. So now that we're drawing the line, and anytime there's something janky going on, we're like, hey, wait a minute, this dude who just shot up a bunch of people and robbed a liquor store, his hairline looks a little funny. Where is his family from? We do some research. Oh, that nigga, he's from Trinidad somewhere. Right. He ain't us. Oh, wait, what is this shit? What do you mean? If the police pull me over and they don't ask if you're FBA, we ain't doing that. Everybody hold your wins and everybody hold your losses. That's what we're going to do. If you get a degree or whatever, knock yourself out. But when you get some losses, you're going to take them losses too. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. Don't let them shame you with the whole one big Negro narrative, because the days of tethering, those days are over. We're not benefiting from this. You come over here and just come up off of all of the struggle, all of the sacrifice, all of the opportunity that we put together.
My parents always told me, never hang out with Black people. Don't think that you can be friends with them. Don't think that there's any similarity there besides your skin color. My Nigerian parents don't like Black people. No, Ada, you are not Black. You are not Akata. We are Nigerian. We know where we come from. We are not wayward. Black people are so disrespectful. What is this Black Lives Matter nonsense? Every single life matters.
My father being a Jamaican man from Jamaica, my father's side of the family looked at Black Americans a certain way.
Distance yourself in a way from Black Americans. You'll be safe. You'll be fine. Don't be like the Black Americans. That was very common that you would hear that.
That whole denigrating of us on the low, we just started to see it within the last decade because of social media. They would say this stuff behind closed doors all the time, but because of social media, Twitter and all that stuff, they started getting comfortable enough to say it publicly. To call us lazy after centuries of unpaid, brutal labor, that's slaveholder propaganda. That whole hard-working immigrant, that's what we call survivor hustling. That's not no superior work ethic. Foundational Black Americans paid a heavy price so our children wouldn't have to scramble just so they can exist. The fact that we can live without 3 jobs and 15 damn roommates, that's not no moral flaw. That's a testament to our generational survival and sacrifice, baby. You see, all y'all come over here, y'all start exploiting the system that we died fighting to open for you. We were on the front line of the civil rights movement. You try to make yourself feel better because you're an exploited tether. You're running around here working 20 hours a damn day because you fled your damn homeland and you can't make a real livable wage, and you try to shame us. You guys are lazy. How come you're not working 20 hours? No, because we got sense. We got stability. Y'all ain't running that trick on us. We ain't about to sit up here work. We didn't work long enough like that. We ain't got to work like that. We created a lane where we can make livable wages without working ourselves to the damn bone. You fleeing over here to work 3 fast food jobs. Fleeing is lazy. You took the lazy route. You didn't build your own homeland. We did the heavy lifting already. Your ass is exploited. You a damn refugee. We ain't exploited. We ain't let folks exploit us no more. We stopped that shit. Yeah, we're gatekeeping now. The day of the tethering is over. Everybody's gonna get some damn act right. America is the birthplace for foundational Black Americans. We are not guests here. We are natives to the United States by blood, birth, centuries of unpaid labor. No other group has had a longer continuous presence in building America's infrastructure, culture, economy, legal institutions without immigrating from another place than us. We are not immigrants. We are a unique ethnic group formed on American soil. So you don't get to flee over here and tell us, you're African just like me. We all flee. No. I ain't like you. We ain't never abandoned what we built. Despite dealing with these white supremacists with the segregation, slavery, redlining, lynching, incarceration, we still stood on business. We ain't never fled in mass to another country. We stayed, organized, rebelled, litigated, and built. We created our own damn schools, our own towns, churches, political organizations, music, food, religions, all on this damn soil. That's ownership. We fought to defend our homeland through acts of resistance and sacrifice. Every gain that we have was taken. We made that possible for you to come over here and just pull up and have it easy. See, the white men are going to call you a monkey. So what? They call you a damn monkey. We had to stop them from calling your ass a damn monkey. They ain't gonna call us that in our face. And with a minority here, and we'll still give them that damn work. You better say that shit on the internet. That's how we built. We built like that. I don't give a fuck what you say on the internet. Say that shit to me. You ain't gonna call us that in person. They'll call you that. Hey, you monkey immigrant. Oh, understand?
Is that why? Is that why they hate Tariq Nasheed, man? If y'all thought, for the people who seen the thumbnail and thought that this was going to be Tariq Nasheed hate video, that is not the case. Because this how the thumbnail look, y'all. I want y'all to see real quick. That's how the thumbnail look. Is this why I hate Tariq Nasheed? Damn, I did that wrong. I fucked that up. Now that I see, moving too fast. I guess I was gonna say everybody, but it don't matter. You know what? The way people work is, and this is psychology, just because it's wrong, people gonna click on it just to talk about it in the comment section, which is gonna give me more engagement, and I love that too. Whatever. I've been doing this so long, it don't even matter. But let me know what y'all think, man. I mean, did he brush it down? Should there be any confusion from here on out about what FBA is and what, should there be any confusion? How many times do we got to explain this to people to let, how many other people got to explain it to you? It ain't like he other people was parroting what he was saying to a T. Man, they know what's up. So I guess you could lead to the most logical is that people who still question it, calling it a group, calling it a cult, calling it, that's Fed shit. That is Democrat employee, I get paid from Democrat online shit. That's what that is. It's out. It's the cat's out the bag now. So I don't want to hear no more about y'all following to reach your leader. How? Come on now. It's 2025. You're supposed to have your little shit in order, man. Listen. I get real upset. Like, I have a low tolerance for the ignorance. Like, when somebody be talking that dumb shit, like, man, all right, cool, you got it, fam. I don't even want to talk no more. I'm gonna let you have that, fam. Because I'm not finna sit up here and argue with your dumb ass. Nigga, I do this, nigga. Like, it's my job to motherfucking know. I fucking consume so much content to be able to stay fresh about what's going on with the movement and the people, because that's what I'm supposed to do. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code, and you know that I got 4 words for you. I need you to go ahead and subscribe for the vibes, hit that like button for the excite button for your YouTube, the algorithm. You know what I'm talking about? Leave some comments, say some whatever, I hate you, your sweater's ugly, whatever you want to say. And if you really stomp down, you will share that thing. You know what I'm talking about? And by the way, this is my Uncle Charles sweater. Rest in peace, Uncle Charles. It's my Uncle Charles sweater. Gave me a bunch of sweaters before, you know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of my Uncle Charles sweaters before he died, you know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling like the coolest man in the world right now with my Uncle Charles, man. Rest in peace, Charles Starks. You know what I'm talking about? That's real. And love, peace, blessings, and aloha. I'm out the Doha for sure. How you already know. Play this song before we go. Yeah, good.